Unit of comparison. Levels of geographical entities as units of analysis and comparison. Now let us look how different geographical entities can be taken up for comparative units of analysis. Now geographical dimensions can be divided at 7 different levels. From the highest, beginning from the highest level of the world, regions, continents, to the lowest level or the micro level of the individuals. So these are 7 levels. So you can make comparisons at a broad macro level, world, regions, continents, a broad macro level. You can have comparative studies at country level. You can have comparative studies at states and provincial level. You can have comparative studies at district level, then at school level, then at the micro level of classrooms and individuals. However, when you take up or when you study these researches focused on any one of these levels, the thing that you have to keep in mind is although the focus of a given study might be a specific level, yet when you are doing research और when you are interpreting research, यानी आप research को समझने की कोशिश कर रहे होते, तो keep in mind that this has to be seen in the broader context within which things are embedded. So आप classroom research के भी comparisons पढ़ रहे हो, so don't forget that this is whether you research it, whether you explore it or not explore it, there are outside socio-cultural or global influences that has affected the classroom practices over there. So that context is absolutely essential to keep in mind. Whatever comparisons are made or whatever comparisons you plan to make at some stage in your life, it is always based on some sort of assumption of similarity. आप कुछ assume करते हो कि there are some common factors between these two countries, between these two continents, between these classrooms that have sort of allowed for that comparison. So although आप differences की तरफ आओगे, लेकिन basically it is based on some concept कि कुछ common features हैं जो इस context में भी हैं और इस context में भी हैं. Those common features can be language, it can be political organization, history, economic structures, social structures, national and cultural ambitions. So in any case, whatever it may be, they may be even religious, but there has to be some assumption of some common features across these two contexts that you choose for comparative study.